and it's going to the wrong address. Let's see how that call goes. Alrighty, so their phone number is eBay. eBay, where are you? eBay, 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 eBay. eBay phone number, I just had it. There we are. They really don't want you to call. That sucks. 866-961-9253.
Hi, welcome to eBay. Just so you know, we may record and listen to this call.
Yeah.
Please listen closely to this message.
Me too.
This line is dedicated to customers who may have experienced fraudulent activity on their account. Our fraud experts on this line won't be able to help with any other questions. If you have any other questions, our customer service team is happy to assist you when you contact us from our website. You'll find the contact options, including phone and chat, at the bottom of most help pages. Just visit ebay.com/help.
It's not a hack.
Again, that's ebay.com/help. To help direct your call, we'll need to identify your eBay account and the...
Okay, it's not fraud. I just have to change my address. 866, try a different number. 540-3229. Let's try that.
Hi, welcome to eBay. Just so you know, we may record and listen to this call. To help direct your call, we'll need to identify your eBay account and the issue you need help with. If you used guest checkout, please have your order ID ready, which you can find in your order confirmation email or from your purchase history on My eBay. And what's the zip code or postal code on your account?
90266.
Sorry, what was that zip code or postal code?
90266.
Thanks. In a few words, tell me how I can help you.
Change of address.
Okay. For support on this topic, you'll need to use our online help. I can text you a link to our online help page.
Wow.
It includes Okay. That website again is ebay.com/help. Please visit the site support with your questions. To find the most personalized support on this topic, we recommend you find your answer online. For help, please visit our website at ebay.com/help.
Agent.
There you will find answers
Agent.
to most questions,
Wow.
options for self-service, and ways to connect with a teammate. That website again is ebay.com/help. That's ebay.com/help. Thanks for calling.
Well, there you have it. I needed to change my address because I accidentally ordered something on eBay. And it's going to the old address, which I have access to, probably won't be a big deal. But darn it. And it looks like I was able to change the address, but it's not on record for the one that's going to ship that product. Well, darn. Okay, so anyway. Okay, so I have a desktop to set up. It's a brand new machine. It is a Dell. It is a Dell, what does it say, Inspiron? Doesn't say on the, yes, it's an Inspiron 3910. We're going to set it up by reinstalling Windows so we don't have the Dell OEM junkware that comes with most retail machines. So, I'm going to plug in the HDMI. Let's get this camera up here. You don't need to see that. Let's see. There we go. We're going to watch me do this like this. There. Okay, so we're going to plug in HDMI we're going to plug in, it's got onboard HDMI, we're going to put the power in, we're going to plug in the USB keyboard. Yes, it is nice having enough room to do this. The last office was almost half this size. All right, we're going to plug in the mouse. Where is this? This is the keyboard, yes. And the keyboard. There we go. Now I need a copy of Windows 11. Where are we going to get it? Windows 11. There's a copy right there. All right, you can download your free copy of 11 from Microsoft.com. I use these tiny sticks so that they're so obviously found. I have a bunch of these floating around. I can easily pick up a copy. All right, so this is a Dell computer. So I'm going to turn it on, hit F12. You can't see the screen, can you? I'm going to keep smashing F12. Oh, this monitor. Is it working? There it is. All right, let's do this. Okay, of course, it's a white screen, so it's all washed out. So I'm going to tell it to boot to the memory stick after hitting F12. And then, of course, I'm going to have my Ethernet ready. I'm going to do a local account. This is the first time I've done this at this office with a camera. This delay is normal. Here we go. There's Windows. The mouse, we're going to do the defaults. We're just going to hit next. You can't quite see that, can you? You can kind of see what's going on, but you can't quite see the screen, can you? Let's do this. All right. Is it practical? Yeah, I think we can do this. There, all right. Now you can see what's up. Actually, we can do better. There. So I'm going to do install now. This is what I do to all my brand new machines. I totally reinstall Windows by wiping out the drive and then getting rid of the OEM hardware, or software, I'm sorry. There we go. Accept, next, custom. Okay, so it doesn't see the drive. So we are going to quit, yes. We're going to exit, yes. Okay, so we're going to hit F12 again and change the boot mode. It's got the drive set up as a RAID. So we're going to make that AHCI. It's software RAID, which slows the machine, takes a little more horsepower. We're going to just turn that off. We could download the special driver, but it's not necessary. So we're going to go to the boot settings, device configuration, that's what we need. Tab, there we are, BIOS setup. There we go. I'm going to go to the drive support storage. That's what they're calling it. Okay, storage. Good. So we're going to turn off the RAID. Can you read that? Yes, you can. I'm going to do this. We're going to do this. There we are. Oh, let's see here. So we're going to turn off the RAID array. It's not real RAID anyway, it's just software. It slows the machine down. We're just going to do AHCI, yes. And what it's, the change operation here, what it's telling us is if we have any pre-installs, that they're going to be disabled. So we're going to just restart the machine by applying the changes, clicking OK, and exiting. And now we're going to do F12 again. Here we go. Here we go. Now we're going to go down and boot off the memory stick. And now we'll be able to see my properties, deactivate, activate. There we are. That camera just doesn't want to behave. If you've never been here before, you're watching uninstall Windows. Very fascinating experience. Drum roll. This delay is normal. There we go. And of course, when we do next, this time, you will see the partitions that are still there after the Dell put there. All right, come on. Accept, next, custom. There's our partitions. We're going to delete all of them. Delete. Okay, delete, delete. These partitions are more than necessary. The support utilities from Dell are unnecessary. Be a minimalist. Things will be more reliable. Next. So now we're just going to, after deleting all the partitions, installing Windows. This is Windows 11, Home. It is nice having some extra room around here. Dater's laying around. Dater. Lounger. Dater, you big lounger. That's pretty much it. Hurry up and wait for the next 5 minutes. Almost there. %28 done. You can't quite read that. The resolution isn't quite good enough for that. Let's see if I can help with that. There we go. Stand up. There. You still can, the whitewash is a little bit of a problem, isn't it? You can't quite read what that says, can you? Let me see if I turn the lights off. See what that does. You can kind of tell what's going on. But really, it's too washed out. Oh, you know what? Let's try this. Exposure, that's right. There we go. That's a little bit better. All right. Installing Windows on an Optiplex. No, wait, Inspiron, I'm sorry, I said Optiplex. How is your day, everyone? Hi, Mike, how are you? Watching me work hard? That's right. You should buy a new computer every 5 years, Mike. Watching me work hard? That's right. You should buy a new computer every 5 years, Mike. That's like the $250,000 car. You start to get issues you can't work with after that. That's like the $250,000 car. You start to get issues you can't work with after that. Mainly the issue is even if your hardware is in good condition, you can't run the latest software, which one, it doesn't give you the latest security, and two, it doesn't give you the latest features. And these days, the biggest feature upgrades are mostly cloud related. So since cloud is critical to backing up and syncing all your devices, that's just one argument for making sure all your software is up to date. And also, if you can't run the latest OS, like maybe if your machine's a Dell and it doesn't, if it's a 4 or 5 year old machine, it won't run the latest Windows 11. And eventually, Windows 10 won't run the latest browsers. So that's the biggest argument for upgrading. If you can't run the latest browsers, you're up a creek. Because then you don't have the latest security and you don't have the latest features, and eventually you won't even render a web page properly. So it's pretty much the same either a Mac or Windows. PC has those same limitations. Okay, looks like we're about to restart. We're almost there. Okay, it's about to restart. Windows is for all intents and purposes installed, and then it's just going to do a little bit of configuring. It's been a long few days. Last 2 weeks have been hectic as heck. But it is nice. I'm like 80% set up. Alright, Windows is almost installed. Now it's going to give us some grief over being online. It wants to do a Microsoft account because it's Windows 11. So I'm basically going to jumpstart this installation by giving it an Ethernet connection for about 2 seconds. That's enough for the Windows Home Edition to be tricked into allowing you to not install or not require the login from Microsoft. Starting services. A little out of focus there. Let's see if we can fix that. There we go. Getting devices ready, getting ready. I got a customer I worked with yesterday. His computer's not reliable, and I wonder if people have bad power in their homes. His machine ran reliably for like 24 hours here at the shop. That's why I couldn't give it to him right away. I needed to make sure it was reliable, and of course it's apparently not. All right, almost there. I think everything's good. There. All right, let's see. Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me all right? That's interesting. The power peak meter is not lighting up, but it looks like I got an input. And I know I got good audio because I just broke into the feed live. Interesting. Anyway, we're almost there. Getting ready. Almost there. Windows 11, the Home Edition wants you to log in with a Microsoft account, but we're going to trick it using an Ethernet connection for about 2 seconds. Let's see here. Getting ready. Weird. Almost there. Drum roll. Once this is done, then I'm going to pull the drive out of the old machine and drag stuff over. Dude, that machine is like 15 years old. That's a Dell XPS. What is that? It's like an 5150, I think. That thing's an old tank. Here we go. Almost there. The advantage of me doing this unedited is that you get to see the real time. Almost there. Dang, this is taking a little bit longer than I would expect. It is an entry-level Dell, but I'd expect Windows to be done installing at this point. All right, here we are. Windows 11. United States, US, skip, no more no second keyboard. Alright, this is where it wants us to be on the Wi-Fi, and this is where I'm going to tease it. Basically speaking, with Windows Home, you do not need, let's see here, it's snagged. There. Ethernet does get us past, well, let me see if I can show you what's up. You see how it says no Ethernet? Also, you see how that gray next doesn't let me click on it? Watch what happens when I give it an internet connection for about 2 or 3 seconds. There we are, identifying once it gets internet. That next will turn blue and let me click on it. There we go. Now we can remove the Ethernet. Now we got a local account on a home edition of Windows 11. There we go. Sweet. I just needed to get past this so that I, as the technical professional, can finish installing a local account, doing the updates and all that fun stuff. Because normally they expect you to jump online and then you're stuck with the home edition of Windows 11 logging into your Microsoft account. Alright, so her name is Jennifer, spelled normally. There. Next. No password for now. She can add that later. Good. Next. Accept. So now it's the final creation of her account, named after Jennifer. Once I do this, I'm then going to do the Windows updates, which are going to install most of the drivers. Then I'm going to go to Dell's website and install the utility that'll scan Dell's website for any additional drivers. It is possible, and I have learned the hard way, that not all drivers get installed if you don't go directly to the manufacturer to confirm. Because even if you go through the device manager and it doesn't look like anything's exclamation marked, it's possible that not all the drivers are installed. So go to Dell, HP, Lenovo, whatever website, and download that utility that scans the website to confirm you're not missing any drivers. Because Windows, although the Windows driver base for Windows 10 and 11 is excellent compared to 7 or even 8, it's really best that you go to the vendor and make sure those are all completed. So you don't have advanced hardware like touch sensors or cameras that just don't work. I have learned that lesson the hard way. So we're going to go to Dell.com and have that website check this hardware and not trust Microsoft's updates. Keep your PC on and plugged in. I'm going to log off after a few minutes because you've seen most of the content I'm offering here today. Please keep your PC on and plugged in. So it's basically creating her account. Until I typed Jennifer and hit next, the folders for all the accounts, the whole placeholders for all the folders for her account were not created. That's what's happening now. Should be done probably in less than 30 seconds. Almost there. There we go. So now I'm going to plug the Ethernet back in since I don't have to worry about. There we go. Pull up my Windows 11. Alright, so now I'm just going to do the Windows updates. And in fact, what I'm going to show you, I'm going to right click on Device Manager. Come on. This machine is not terribly fast. Wondering if it has a mechanical hard drive. So look at this. Yeah, you can see This is, there, you can see those exclamation points. Those are missing drivers. So all we're really going to do is some Windows updates. Windows updates will probably get rid of most of these, but we're still going to go to Dell.com and confirm we have all the drivers. Then I'm going to log off because that's about all I have to offer today. It's already found a few. Yeah, see they're starting to disappear. On the right, you see a populated list of drivers about to be installed. We're almost there. It's flinching because it's installing drivers. If the streak green goes blank, it's because it's updating the video driver. A lot of these updates will actually fail because they require you to reinstall or restart the computer to finalize existing updates. All right, I think I've offered just about whatever I can, because I'm not going to watch you, you're not going to watch me ramble about nothing. So, you see what's happening. All I'm going to do at this point is restart the machine. It looks like we've got the Williams audio effect component left. I don't know if you can read that. I don't know if the resolution is good enough. But those ones that say pending, a lot of those aren't going to install until I restart. That's pretty much it. Once this is done, you restart the machine, you do your updates again. I'm going to take off. I'll be back maybe today, but otherwise I try to be here late morning, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. If I'm not, someone's paying me to be somewhere else. You can give me a call at 855-434-8787 or show up in the YouTube chat and say hi there. Alrighty, 855-434-8787.